One. Good morning, Alvin, and we hope you had a wonderful day. Boy, is it hot out. I'm Brett Cashelinas.
And I'm Powerstroke Pete.
Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Don't forget to take off your hats.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be silent for a moment of silence we're about to have.
Now here are the morning announcements. Attention all GSA members and new members as well. Please join us Tuesday, May 8th to meet the No Hate co-founder and Alvin alumni, Jeff Parsley, in room 315.
There will be a DECA meeting in room V105 after school this Thursday. Plans for the end of the year and elections for next year will be discussed. Prospectives are welcome.
Seniors, we are looking for your photos to be featured in the senior video. Please send photos to alvinmedia@gmail.com.
Attention New Hampshire scholars, please return your field trip permission forms to Miss Ianavo in the school counseling office for Friday, May 4th. This form should be returned even if you are not attending this field trip.
All AP students who have not done pre-registration paperwork report to the Career Center Period 3 today.
Come join us at May 4th at 6 p.m. in the gym for Alvin's Unified Theater Show, Music Across America. Have a great day, Alvin.
All right. Hello, Alvin High School. So welcome to our spring craziness announcements. We would first like to talk about dress code, which is my most hated thing about being an assistant principal at Alvin High School. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, that you are expected to follow the dress code. It is in the handbook, which is on the website. As a guideline, remember no midriff. That means this area and this area right here and the open backs. Make sure that skirts and shorts are longer than your fingertips when you're standing with your arms down at your sides. And just in general, make sure you're dressed for school and not for going to the beach.
Good plan. So I think the next thing was parking, right? The things I wanted to talk to you about with regard to parking are making sure you have a parking pass. There are no sophomores with parking passes. If you're a sophomore and you drive to school, you got to park at the Freedom Lot. Juniors need to be eligible for a parking pass. I do understand that we have some seniors who are eligible for passes but haven't gotten them yet. So go get that taken care of. I think you should probably have that sticker in your window if you'd like to park in the lot, because the spaces do fill up after with the late arrival kids, and we don't want to run out of spots. So make sure you're eligible to park there.
I have the last two items on the agenda. They're both housekeeping items. The first one is we are T-minus 32 days left, maybe a little bit more. And we don't want EAs to creep up in fourth quarter. It gets a little bit more difficult at the end of the year to kind of backtrack and amend those if needed, or to catch up with your teachers and amend those. So please be cognizant of how often you have been or need to be out of class for any particular reason, especially juniors and seniors if you're going on college visits or anything of that nature. The second piece of housekeeping is next week, Wednesday, 2:20. We are looking for student advocates to join Mr. Blair, Ms. Hallis, myself, and a few teachers at our assistant principal meeting to talk about next year's cell phone policy. I could see juniors and next year's juniors and seniors, so this year's sophomores and juniors getting on that policy board. A couple of this year's freshmen might be nice too. Remember, it's a voice for the school and it's a good resume builder as well.
Questions?
How many days can you miss? Or classes?
You can miss 7 classes, and on the 8th class you technically EA'd.
And remember, if you're tardy, to check your portal to make sure that your teacher went back and changed your absence to a tardy. I would be checking that any day that I was late to make sure that you can email your teacher and say, hey, remember I came in late today, can you please fix my attendance? That way you're not showing up on our cut list accidentally.
Seniors, lunch outside on nice days been in effect probably since today or a few days ago. You must exit the STEC door and come back in through the STEC door, not the back hallway towards Miss Bonnie's office.